Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm in a different location when the kids are sleeping. It's raining, so it wasn't very conducive for a video. As you see, I'm repping the Marine Corps. So today I'm doing a review for Graceling by Christine Kishore. So I'm doing a couple things different this time. So I'm actually looking at an outline that I did for the video. It's not exactly word for word, but it is going to be what I'm basically following. That way my thoughts are kind of together. And another thing I'm doing differently is I'm actually doing the video the same day I finish the book instead of 2 months later. So today I am going to go over Graceling by Christine Kishore. Genre is YA fantasy. Right before I read this book and decided to make a YouTube channel, I told Lori that I would stop reading YA because it was being too repetitive and it was having a lot of issues with it. So I decided to go, hey, I'm just going to read adult fantasy and urban fantasy and other fantasy and maybe some other things. I haven't decided yet. And then I got a recommendation from a good friend of mine named Destiny Bibber. I'm not sure if I butchered that. I'm really sorry, but she's known me since I was in high school and we've just always been friends. For this book, I gave it a 2-star rating. The reason why I gave it a 2-star is that a lot of stuff was very, very predictable. The foreshadowing was way overboard throughout the entire book, and it was super annoying and got really old really quick. I also found that some of the characters were kind of, their profile was really bad. Like they would do something that was completely out of their character norm. It was kind of annoying because a hard character would do something super sensitive, and it just didn't make sense. So I think the author really should have worked on that. Just my opinion, whatever. The reason why I gave it a 2-star instead of a 1-star was that the story plot that wasn't easily figured out was actually very good, and I loved the world building. It was in my imagination. It was a beautiful world, and I loved it. It was awesome. I'm huge in the mountain settings. I love it. So this book is a trilogy. Is part of the trilogy. I don't know if I'm going to read the entire series, which is something that is kind of troubling to me because I enjoy reading series, and it bugs me until I finish it because I want to know what happens. So I think I'm going to take a book or two and then get back to it. I found a couple other series that I'm looking at, and I'm going to give those a shot before I jump back into this one. So a quick summary of the book. The book follows the main character, Katsa, and Prince Po. Now, Katsa has a killing grace, and they're not very common. And basically, she can take a dozen fully armed knights, and she's in a pair of trousers and a shirt, unarmed, and she can just kick the butts because she's an uber bad arse. And then you have Prince Po, who is Lynede. I'm probably butchering that, but that's okay. So he also has a fighting grace, or what is perceived as a fighting grace. So when I say graces, you have people that are called gracelings. They're identified by having two different colored eyes. The graces range from being obviously a killing grace to something as minute as swimming, or maybe mind reading, all the way down to cooking. So the graces have a great many things, and those graces make you very good at that one thing. Not to mention, that doesn't mean you can't be good at everything else that you do. It just makes you good at that certain thing. Exceptionally good. So the setting of this book is a medieval style. You got the kings and queens and lords and ladies, and heck, you got guys fighting in full suits of armor and swords and bows. So that's the type of setting you're looking at. I love that time period. I'm a huge medieval guy. Sometimes I feel like I was born in the wrong age. Alright, so that concludes my review of Graceling by Christine Kishore. I want to give a quick shout out to Lori from Lori Dawson, my beautiful and loving wife, for doing the editing of all my videos, because I don't have a creative imagination, as you can tell. But she is amazing, and she's really good at what she does, so I will put the channel description in down there. Most of y'all are probably following her, but go ahead and give her channel a look. I also want to say thank you to my sister-in-law, Lisa Harrington, for giving me the idea of using an outline, and I really hope that it worked really well for you guys. So, y'all have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take it easy.